Hello everybody, welcome to ScottyDGaming. I'm Scotty D, and today we are going to be playing Remnant 2. Now this is my first introduction to the series because I never played Remnant from the Ashes. It looked like an awesome game, I heard it was an awesome game, I never got around to trying it. But if I like this game, which I do think I'm going to, I might go back and play that. So let's do it, baby. Also, pet peeve of mine, this game, as soon as I loaded into it, it put me straight into a character creator before I could even mess with the settings, see that everything's running right. So this is my character. The character creator is pretty basic, but my guy looks like Shane from Walking Dead. He's got that look. And in all honesty, Shane from the Walking Dead was the best character in the series. As soon as they got rid of him, I lost interest in the series altogether. He was the best thing about it. Let's go, baby.
She says, if I wanted to feel sorry for myself, I'd have stayed with your father.
Ooh, that is quite a drop. Let me help you down.
I've got this.
It looks like The Walking Dead.
Shit! You okay? That's 3.
What? Oh, please.
3 times I saved your life. The sinkhole, your foot. What? You'd be dead if my mom hadn't taught me to dress a wound. Fine. 2 times then. The sinkhole and just now. Ugh.
Hey, let me see that.
Leave it. It's nothing. Hey, I'm fine.
Come on. Roll up your sleeve and just admit we're friends already.
This is not an admission.
Let me see.
He's
It's getting
infected.
worse.
Listen, it ain't broken or bleeding. It'll calm down. It always does. Let's go. The kid said the ward was this way.
The ward. Hey, this looks awesome. Oh, hobble along. Look at this. I've actually hurt my leg off the
Did you ever
train.
hear about the North Pole?
North Pole. That old fairy tale?
Yeah, like this ward. Old white guy founds it. Food and fresh water, everyone gets along. That sounds like the fairy tale to me. It's probably just a couple of old timers holed up underground. I just hope they got a few supplies for trade. Otherwise, we won't last much longer out here.
Reminds me of The Last of Us.
You think people actually live like this?
What's... I'm not sure.
I don't know what's in that Fulton's original blend, but I never seen nobody that happy before. Not in real life.
It's full of the good shit. Oh, he's fixed his leg. When you only want the best. Yeah. Are you coming? What are we doing here? Hey, 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 hey. Oh, what's that? Ears dodge. Ah. Triangles, weapons. Aim down sights. Oh, we can do a show you can. Crouch. Run. The controls are pretty good. I don't know what L1 and R1 do. Not yet.
Locked. Great. We can't turn back now. Ain't got nowhere to go. There's gotta be another way through.
I've already seen where to go. Over here. Press A while moving the arrow leads to jump. Awesome. Come on in, baby.
It's about time. What took you?
Welcome to my abode. Even got a sunroof.
What happened to these poor bastards?
Oh, they had a seriously bad time, these guys. Blood rot.
Can't let it go to waste. Use it on that bum ankle of yours. Won't help me none.
Left bumper. Oh, that's cool. So we've got quick slots on the face buttons. Nice.
Hey, come on. Let's get some distance between us and these guys.
Blood rot. Slow regen.
Hey, over here.
I got you, girl. I'm looking for mad loot. Where's the loot? What did that say? Dodging? Ah, I missed it. I missed it. Dodging and sprinting depletes your stamina while in combat. That's awesome. So it doesn't do it when you're not in combat. I like that. Such a good quality of life.
Oh, this is bad. This is bad with a side of broccoli.
What the hell's that?
Nothing.
Is that what she's
Something my
infected
mom
with?
used to say.
It's the blight. She is blighted.
Deadwood!
More
Shoot
bad.
the damn thing! Nice
Oh, wanted.
shooting. Hey, that don't count, by the way.
Whew. Glad that's over.
Hold on, chill there for a second. Got little alien-like creatures. Xenomorphs. Yeah, I'd like to know the story about what all this is. Which is, we're going into this blind. I don't really know what's happening. But I guess we'll find out. Going down, down, in the underground. Hideous.
I'm, starting to think looking for this ward
Nice. We got.
isn't such a good idea.
You okay, baby? I like how we've got chain shoulder. Every third person shooter should have that. It's click left, stick in. This smells like a boss, baby. Bring it on.
Guess the Deadwood ain't all gone after all.
Nope.
Ain't no way the war's real. Not with a nest like this out here. You know, maybe best we head back. We retrace our steps. We can find another way out.
Oh shit. Oh, hey.
Tell me this is not happening.
Bro, I'm a beast. Look at the skills. One tap on them.
No!
Oh. Bro, this guy's having a bad day. He got hit by a train and then he just got impaled.
Not today, assholes! Hey, this is 3, by the way. You know, right here makes for 3. Oh, shit! Hey, listen. For what it's worth, you were a good friend. You were a good friend.
Oh, look at this. Somebody's doing the Matrix and shit. Somebody's got the power of Neo. I've just realized something. She called them the...
It's okay. You're safe. Whoa, whoa, hold up. We're friends. We're here to help.
Can't hold this forever, Bo!
She called them the rot or bark or something. The actual trees, look. That's what the enemies are.
Thanks. Who are you?
Questions later. We gotta get moving. On 3. 1, 2, 3.
She is a beast. When do we get those powers?
That's all I got. You're on your own now.
Hey, we still got each other.
Right. Follow us, you two. That won't be the last of them.
Yeah, so it looks like the creatures we're fighting are actually trees or roots or something like that. Which means after all the damage we've done to the earth, nature's fighting back.
Root are thick down here.
Must be what I felt back at the ward. Wait. You're from the ward? Shit. Maybe Santa's real too.
Yeah, it's not far from here. But the way down collapsed behind us. We're gonna have to find another way out.
I like how we've got teammates in this. I did not expect this game to be like a Last of Us story style, but I'm impressed so far.
Okay, this is it.
Did somebody just shoot me in the back of the head? There's friendly fire. Loot. Scrap. We got some scrap. Easing out. I love the gunplay. Yeah, lads, the game feels really nice to play. I just shot my friend in the back of the head.
glad that's over.
Not over yet. Do you know what this reminds me of? It reminds me of... I forgot the name of the game. Alien. The new Alien... Well, it's not new. I think it was last year. I shot him while he was falling.
Holy hell.
Yeah, it's not called Aliens Colonial Marines. It's not called that. It's the game that was released. It's like a horde shooter. That's what this reminds me of. It's not a bad thing.
Something's here. The dead would know they've lost.
The Deadwood.
They won't lay down without a fight.
That's what they're called. Yeah, it's an actual tree. Hey.
Let's do this.
Oh, it's got us.
Is it over?
Oh, it's got range. I got it in a crit spot, 110 damage. Oh. I'm stuck on the wall. Got him. Got him in the eye. Root ganglia in one trade point.
Over.
It just said
Hey,
there.
you okay?
Not bad shooting, traveler.
Nice shooting,
Yeah.
son.
I had some practice.
I'll bet. But don't worry. The ward's as safe a place as any. Safer. So, it's really real. Food and water and folks living with some old white guy? More or less.
Sounds a bit
Whoa, let me get you some water.
I'm fine.
sounds a bit priesty.
Ooh, that looks like root rot. I've never seen a case this bad.
I'm fine. I don't know why everyone.
We need to get her to the ward, and quick. The doctor there's our only chance. We'd better get moving, or we lose the light.
Yeah, this thing, old white guy, called the ward, sounds a bit cult-like. Lads, I don't know if this is a good idea.
dear.
This is Wriggler.
Call me Riggs. I got you, darling. Don't worry, friend. We'll take good care of her. Welcome to Ward 13.
Hey, don't worry. Briggs is right. She'll be fine.
Are you okay?
Just a headache.
Hey, Clementine. Let me get you some water.
I'm fine.
Oh, you're not fine. You need rest.
Bo! He's the ward's mayor. Thinks that puts him in charge of everything and everyone. Listen, I'm gonna check in with Ford, and then I'll get some rest. Okay? I've been through a lot worse, you know.
But Bo's the mayor.
So, Traveler, your friend will be fine. I'm Bo Ward, and this is Ward 13. You must have come a long way. I mean, the route's dwindling and all, but the road's still a dangerous place. What were you two doing out there?
So I wonder if the... Well, that's a bit weird. Because his name is Bo Ward. This place is called the Ward. So I was about to say, I wonder if the old white guy is also a Ward, as in the family. Which then again, he could still be, because his wife might be black, which means that's why he's black. Because I was just thinking like, or does everybody that lives here give themselves a second name Ward? I don't know. I guess we'll find out. We were looking for you, actually, for this ward.
For the ward? Really? Huh. I didn't know anybody knew what we were doing here. We've just, we've been cut off from the world for so long that... Well, I'm surprised people know about us outside the gate. Feels kind of nice, actually. Hey, ask around if you need something. Oh, start with Ford. I'm sure he'd like to meet you.
Ford Ward. Maybe not. Maybe that's not his name. Some nice little shipping container rooms here. Right, so there's lots of blue markers on the map. I imagine that's definitely people.
Audrey,
Let's check them out.
been meaning to tell you something.
Medic.
Your friend just needs rest now. You'll see.
Hey, you're the newcomer, ain't you? Nora Camarillo. I keep folks alive around here. You know, you're lucky they found you when they did. Your
How's
friend
Cass?
was pretty bad. She's great. A real spitfire, that one. I'd hang on to her if I were you.
Yeah, she's a good one. Can I see her?
Not yet. She's asleep, and I'd like her to stay that way a spell. That girl's tough, all right. But right now, she needs rest. When she's up and about, I'll make sure you know.
Appreciate it. What do you sell?
What you need?
Merchants buy and sell items for scrap. Merchants in Ward 13 sell a variety of items, including weapons, armor, consumables, and even stew. Other merchants can be found within the game world, selling a number of unique items. Okay. We've got 124. Bandage stops bleeding. That's the blood rot. Mud rub. All these are healing items, aren't they? Corroded. Removes overloaded. Medic pin. Perhaps once a shiny silver, now bears the marks of time and wear. It features a symbol commonly associated with healers and medics, serving as a reminder of the wearer's dedication to saving lives. Okay, I don't know what this does. That's probably like a quest item of some sort.
See you around.
But you give it to someone. I've got no interest in reading that. I've got absolutely no interest in reading things. I want to shoot things. Alright, mate? I'm Whispers, got no speech. Okay then. Well, your chalkboard. Need protection out there, I sell armor. Let's have a gander. Night Stalker Shroud. That looks awesome. It's not actually as good as what we've got on though. Armor, less, weight. less, but less weight is a good thing, obviously. Bruiser helmets. Got a ring down here. When receiving healing effects, gain haste for 10 seconds. But we can't afford any of that, but at least we know where the armor shop is.
So many new faces these days. Things must be getting a mite easier out there.
No way.
Traveler, I'm Reginald Malone, but my friends call me Reggie. You can too. Sorry you come in with Bo and Clementine there. Oh, you can be sure they'll do everything they can for your friend. Ain't the first to come through here needing help.
Is this just a massive coincidence, or is it just me? I thought this game, well, the character that I made reminded me of the Walking Dead. The scenery looks like The Walking Dead. There's a woman called Clementine, and then I'm pretty sure this guy's got the voice of Lee from the original Walking Dead Telltale game. That's awesome. This guy's voice is top tier. What do you trade?
Getting right to business. I respect that. You might find some of these useful.
He's a consumable vendor. Replenishes all ammo. Grenades. Rings. All damage received is increased by 200%. Damage dealt is increased by 10. Fire damage. Shock damage. Acid damage. And an old metal tool. It seems every person we speak to has got some random item at the end for 1,500 scrap.
All right then. Take care, traveler.
Yeah, take care, my brother. Wait, there's another guy here. Hello, bro?
Well, hey, get away from my stew! Oh, it's you.
Sorry to wake you.
Oh, nonsense. I'm sure you had a reason. Mi casa et tu, brute. And all that. So, what can old Mudtooth do for you, huh?
Questions. I don't really know if I want to ask him any questions, but we'll see what he says. That's
Fair
it.
enough.
I was only interested if he was a trader or something. Come on then, let's go this way.
You're gonna help eat it.
Well, there's Ford.
Of course, Dwayne.
This is not up for discussion, Clementine. You're staying, and that's final.
I don't remember asking for your permission.
Watch your tone, young lady.
Excuse me? I'm 132 years old, in case you forgot. And I am not your child. You don't have authority over me.
On this, I do. This town needs you. You can't go wandering off after something that might not even exist.
Oh, that's rich. What have you been doing the last 100 years then, huh? What the hell are you doing right now?
Well, that's different. I'm trying to fix things.
Things that you broke when you tried to play God.
That was Harsgard. I was just following orders. I didn't...
Oh, and that makes it okay? You know how many people died because you just followed orders?
Of course I know. You think I don't remember that every goddamn day? I'm trying to make things right here.
So am I. You're such a damned hypocrite, Ford. If I leave, it's my fault. But you didn't break the world. You didn't run after a pipe dream. You didn't abandon your family 12 times over.
Look, I've made a lot of mistakes. I admit that. But it's because of those mistakes that I'm telling you not to do the same thing.
Well, forgive me if I don't want to take advice from the men who fucked up the world in the first place.
We'll talk about this later.
She's 132 years old. Well, we're dealing with things we don't understand.
Whoa, what have we here? Ah, the Traveler, of course. Wallace said yes, right on time. Sorry you had to see that. But then again, you've been around. I'm sure you know. Families fight. Andrew Ford. Good to make your acquaintance.
Okay, so he's called Andrew Ford. The founder Ford.
In the flesh.
Well, I've heard the stories.
Huh, how about that? I'm sure you've got a lot of questions, and I've got a favor to ask. So let's get to it. You first.
What do you want to know? I'd like to know more about the people living here. Actually, tell me, were you expecting me?
Not you precisely, as in name, rank, serial number. but I knew someone was coming.
How?
Our young Wallace told me.
And how would he know?
Wallace? He's a special kid. A lot like somebody I used to know. She had bad dreams too. Dreams about things that hadn't yet come to pass.
He's a soothsayer.
It's more like he can see really far into the present. Sometimes.
Sometimes. That's not really giving me a lot of hope. Tell me more about the people living here.
Let me see if I can get you up to speed.
Yeah, why were you and Clem fighting?
Arguing's not the same as fighting. Clem and I have known each other longer than anyone else here. That's a lot of water to put under a narrow bridge.
Now let's plead ignorance. She can't be more than, what, 19?
Looks can be deceiving. In fact, she's 132 years old.
Damn. Did she do the same thing as you?
Not quite. Clementine spent a long time away, keeping strange company. Something like that will change you.
I bet. How old's Bo?
Compared to who? Bo might be young, but he knows the run of a ward. Learned from the best. He was orphaned, just a kid. Ward 13 sort of adopted him. Ran security when he got old enough. Did a damn good job of it. Only made sense to put him in charge once we started up here.
So I bet you that's why he says his surname's Ward. Right, I think I'm done here.
All right, traveler. Now that you've shot your shot, here's mine. I need an able young scrapper to help an old man out. Talk to Wally. You'll find him out by the docks. After that, gear up, and then meet me at the ward gate. I'll tell you a story.
Sounds like a plan. Although I do see this mad chest here. Can't access it. Right, let's go. We'll meet Wally. Where's Wally? Hello. Who's this?
I'm not talking about this right now.
Oh, that's Clem. That's a Bo. I'll follow this guy. We're gonna find Wally. Look at this dude.
Greetings. Forgive me. I am not good with Paxel-Tech faces.
Reminds me of the knick-knack garbage collector out of Labyrinth. Who are you?
Oh, it is new. I thought I had seen it before. So difficult to tell Paxel-Tech apart without hoof and horn. I am Sa Israk Thadwell. My Paxel-Tech name is Dwell.
Dwell.
I sell crystals from my world.
Crystals? Let me have a look.
Ah, yes.
NPCs throughout the world and Ward 15 can be used to craft new items, weapon mods, boss weapons, armor, etc. Each crafting recipe has a number of required materials plus scrap which are required to craft them. Right, well we don't know what to do with any of this, but I imagine this is the type of stuff like Titanite, large Titanite shards, stuff like that. Okay. Do we have a map? That's not pressing all the wrong buttons here. Zoom, scroll, left bumper, right bumper. It's a shame we can't hover over the blue icons to find out like what they are. Board said talk to Wallace before our trip to the ward.
Good for big game, but
well, ain't you a right mutter?
so much
Traipsing in here like you own the place.
I thought Ward was helping me.
Ha, I'm just pulling you. Name's Brabus, and I run security around here. Well, seeing as you got the mayor's personal approval, I reckon you his problem now. I also make sure folks hereabouts can protect themselves. Ain't just the root kicking around. A lot of folks still ain't chummy with this whole rebuilding society business. I should know.
Yeah, would humans attack humans after everything the root did?
Damn straight. A lot of folks only ever learn how to look out for themselves. They don't know any different. I used to be one of them. Up until about 20 years ago, I ran a pack called the Mud Dogs. We took what we wanted and killed anyone who crossed us. It was a dog-eat-dog world back then. We all did what we had to survive. Things might be different now. But I wouldn't be gun loaded.
See you later then.
And your wits about you, stranger.
But let me go over here. Oh, we're at a massive dock. Look at this. Oh, here we go. Well, so you must have to get within a certain radius of people, like, or the quest, for the quest marker to show up. Lads, there's always something intimidating about standing on a dock and looking at a giant ship. Just the engineering marvel that ships are. And the size and scale of them is insane. What's up, my brother?
I see you, traveler.
See you too, bro.
You're the one Ford's been waiting for. Though, he doesn't know he's been waiting. He thinks he needs help. It's her who needs it.
Are you talking about Cass?
You know. And you don't. Sorry, I shouldn't say. Things get messier when I tell them. I'm Wallace. Did I say that yet? Probably. The site, you know? Sorry, I probably said that already too.
Actually, that would be really hard if you did have the future sight. Sometimes you would get into a position where you're like, have I said that? Have I done that? Did I think that? Should I do that? Should I say that? I'm not sure what's going on here.
You have a path to walk. You choose the first step here, but your path can change if you wanted to.
Select archetype medic. Not gonna lie, lads, probably don't want to be a medic. The medic specializes in survivability with enhanced healing and relic effectiveness. The medic channels healing energy into their fist, punching a hole in the ground to create a 3-meter healing spring, 10 health per second, and greatly increases blight decay rate. Quickly expels healing energy to shield all allies within 25 meters for 100% of their max health for 10 seconds. While shielded, allies regenerate 20% of their max health over the duration. That's a full heal. Unleashes a 30-meter shockwave that revives down. So this is mainly for co-op play, isn't it? Prime perk. The medic regenerates additional relic charges by healing themselves. I mean, it's a good class. I don't want to be that. The Hunter. This guy looks like a beast. Increases the Hunter's spatial awareness by casting an aura that automatically applies mark to all enemies within 35 meters. While senses are heightened, Hunter also gains 15% increased ranged and melee damage for 25 seconds. Crit chance against mark enemies is increased by 15%. Continuously aiming down sights uninterrupted and without shooting for 1 second causes the Hunter to enter a focus state. This reduces weapon spread, recoil and sway by 75%, grants 25% range and ranged weak spot damage and 10% range crit chance. While focused, aiming at enemies will automatically apply mark, lasts for 20 seconds. Focus state can last up to 10 seconds after the skill. That sounds like a pretty good skill, I like that. Hunter becomes shrouded. Exiting shroud applies mark. And grants ambush. Creates increased ranged and melee damage by 50%, which diminishes over its duration. Ranged and melee attack applies mark. Hunter will automatically shroud again after 1.15 seconds if no offensive actions are performed. Only problem is ambush only lasts for 2 seconds, so you will only be able to get 1 or 2 shots off in that time to benefit from the extra 50% damage. I don't think that's very good. Hunter can extend the duration of their active skills by dealing ranged weak spot damage. Oh, that's pretty cool. Activate that, continue hitting weak spots and prolong the life. He's pretty good. Challenger. Close range, durable, hard to kill. I already like the sound of this guy. Specializing in close range combat and heightened survivability. Creates a high impact tremor that deals 150 damage and additional stagger in a forward cone up to 7.5 meters. Deals damage in all directions at point blank range, 50-second cooldown. Become nearly unstoppable, gaining 3 stacks of bulwark. I don't know what bulwark is. 15% increased movement and melee speed. 50% increased melee damage. That's awesome. Stagger level reduced by 1 lasts 25 seconds. Enters a heightened state of battle which increases fire rate by 15%, reload by 20, movement speed by 10, last 10 seconds. Kills and dealing significant damage grant 1 stack of rage, which increases range damage which increases range damage by 2.5% per stack. Upon reaching 10 stacks, the challenger goes berserk, which reloads their current firearm and doubles rampage effect for 15 seconds. Doubles the rampage effect. So what's that? 1 stack of rage, 2.5, so 10 stacks is 25%. Double it for 50%. That's awesome. As long as you can get there after dealing significant damage. See, well, it depends what significant damage means. Die hard. Upon taking fatal damage, the challenger brushes off death and returns to battle. That is incredible. Right, this is my pick so far. The handler. Oh, he's got a dog. Teamwork, solo and cooperative scenarios. So it's all around your companion. If I'm honest, lads, I'm not interested in a companion. Continuously heals allies within 3.5 meters for 0.25% of max health per second. That's pretty pathetic. How long does it last? 25 seconds. So what's that? 4. So you only gain 5% of your max health per second. It's over the duration of that. That's pathetic. Companion will follow the handler and deal 20% additional damage. Yeah, we're not doing that. When the handler is down, their companion will attempt to revive them. It's okay. Look at this guy. He looks like a... what's the guy from Mortal Kombat called? Black or something. The gunslinger special is raw damage. Okay, I like the sound of raw damage. Pull out your trusted side piece and load up to 6 critical shots from the hip. Each shot deals 35 base damage and double stagger value. Instantly fires towards all enemies in view within 25 meters. Upon release, rounds will be divided evenly among all targets. Hold and release allows manual aim and fires out one single powerful shot. 40-second cooldown. Calls upon the power of the desert sidewinder snake to increase ADS movement speed and draw swap speed by 50%. Cycling weapons will automatically reload incoming firearms. That's pretty cool. So you never need to reload for 12 seconds. 80-second cooldown is pretty bad. Unleashes the full power and speed of the gunslinger. Increases fire rate by 20% and reload speed by 50% of all ranged weapons. Last 20 seconds. Pretty good. Single shot weapons become fully automatic. Kills instantly reload the current weapon. Jesus. Instead of becoming fully automatic, bows and crossbows gain 50% crit chance and 50% increased projectile speed. 60 seconds. Loaded. Activating the gunslinger skill instantly reloads both firearms and grants infinite ammo for a short period of time. This guy's awesome. And we're back. That's all the classes. It's either the challenger or the gunslinger. I like this guy because of Die Hard. I think that is too invaluable not to take. Because it's a permanent buff. Upon taking fatal damage, the challenger brushes off death. It probably will have a cooldown. The only thing is, though, I don't know what the cooldown is, so that's a risk taking this. It doesn't say. But I like the idea of the War Stomp. Juggernaut's awesome. I'm going with the challenger. He looks like a beast.
Yep. That makes a lot of sense now.
It seems like this is the right path.
You're right, of course. Your path is waiting. Tell Brabus and McCabe I sent you. They have what you need. They're the next step on your journey. Goodbye, traveler.
Okay. Brabus. Well, we've met Brabus. Oh, we've got all the armor. Let's have a look at this. Oh, my guy's a beast. Looks like something out of Bioshock. Here we go. Oh, look. Steel ends well. War Star. Oh, so we haven't got these. I don't know how to unlock them. We've got the Stomp, which is good. But we don't have these. 3.5% increase to all damage to enemies within 10 meters. Damage bonus tapers off until 20. That's okay. After activating a challenger skill, enemies within 10 meters deal 10% less damage. Stamina cost increases for each weight bracket is reduced by 50%. Using a relic within 10 meters of an enemy grants 2 stacks of Bulwark. See, we don't know what Bulwark does. Strong back. Reduces encumbrance by 1. Oh, here we go. Can only happen once every 10 minutes. That's really good. Resets at a world stone or on death. Lads, this is the best perk I've ever seen. Where's the... How do I equip... Oh, here we go. Armor. Is that better than what we had? Oh, we didn't have a hat. It is. 57 armor. It's a beast. Only thing is, watch this. We've got a much slower roll, but I mean that should be okay. Let's change this. That's 57 armor. That's 36. I can't even tell the difference. How do you know? Oh, their weight. It's green. That's a fast roll. Interesting. Weight 15, weight 10. That'll still keep us heavy. 11 and 7, 6 and 4. 15 armor. 40, 50 something. I'm trying to find what the limits are for the... That weighs 9. Unequip. 50 looks like the magic number. Where's our armor? Armor 95. Yeah, that's the best if we remove the head. We can still keep light roll while maintaining maximum armor 89. 95. That's the best. That's what we want. We look like something out of Fallout. Come on then, where are we headed? We're going to see 2 people, Brabus and Ava. And there's Ava.
What you need, Wanderer?
Not so much where I'm at.
Oh, I'm a wanderer. Wallace told me to see you. Said you were the next step in my journey.
That boy what talks to the root? I don't trust Wally with a hot meal. But I also ain't dumb enough to cross him. I don't reckon he was any more specific.
You said you'd know what I needed.
Right. Well, the boy's crazy, but he ain't stupid. I can see your gear is, lacking, to say the least. If he asks, you tell him I gave you this. No charge.
No charge.
Riggs is gonna talk my ear off
Maybe
if I
just
don't
need to go
send you
see
over to him
Riggs.
next, isn't he?
He can probably help.
Fine. Go see Riggs, then. Tell him he can do whatever the hell he wants.
Look at this. Iron greatsword. Oh my days. We've got a whopping sword. Lads, this is what I'm talking about. I always play Dark Souls with the biggest, sweatiest weapon I can find. Right. Hold on, we got some new stuff there. Right. Bulldog long gun. A brutal drum-fed, fully automatic 10-gauge shotgun. Baby, baby. 60 damage. It's pretty good. Iron greatsword, the only melee weapon we've got. That does 55 damage. Oh, so it's a sidearm. You can only have sidearms. I was wondering if we would be able to put like the long gun in there, but we can't. They're specifically for a sidearm slot. Interesting. And what else have we got over here? Amulets. Ring, 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 ring. Right, let's go and see Ava. Ah, look, rigs. Bro, this gun's awesome. Oh, I've got a shotgun. How do we get through there? All right, baby.
I swear to God and my mother. Did Bo send you over here, or did you stumble your way over here yourself?
Actually, Wally sent me.
Shit. You're serious, aren't you? All right, so what the hell is this journey?
I've got no idea.
I swear, if that boy weren't so goddamn right all the time, he and I'd be having words. Percussive ones. Fine. Well, the only reason anyone bothers me is because I'm good with a hammer. So either I can modify your weapons, or we can find a more creative use for it. Tell you what, I heard you picked up something strange on your little jaunt earlier. Maybe I could do something with it.
Gear and mod crafting. Right, so I don't know what this is. Let's have a look. Healing shot. Launches a payload that explodes on contact with allies. Well, that's not going to help us, is it? Fires a focused blast of air through all targets within 8 meters, dealing 155 damage and 4 times impact. Mod power requirement 450. Don't know what that means. Fires caltrop grenades that explode to cover an area in 6 meters, deal 20 damage per second, and applies slow to enemies that walk over them. 10 seconds. That's 200 damage. 750 mod power. Imbues ammunition with fire and increases burn damage by 15% for 20 seconds. Shots also apply burning, dealing 200 fire damage over 10 seconds. That's good. Increases range damage by 15 for 20, so you get that bonus. And then also anything you hit applies 200 fire damage, so you can just spread an area. That's good. Mod power requirement 1250. See, I don't actually know what that means. So does that mean like if we don't have mod power of 1250, we can't even use that even if we equip it? The only other option would be concussive shot. But I mean, all targets within 8 meters, so it must spread out 360 degrees. I think I'd rather have this, to be honest. Go on then, we'll give Hotshot a go.
There. That ought to help with whatever journey he saw you on. Just tell Wally to be more specific next time. Yeah? So we're done here, right? Or do I need the hammer again?
I think I'm good.
Oh, it's a miracle. Look, it's not personal. I just don't like being distracted. I get into a zone, you know? Pisses me off when people come by and interrupt my me time. But I'll tell you what. You're clearly not the average stray that shows up here. So I'll make you a deal. You find anything interesting out there, bring it back to me and I'll see if I can use it to mod your weapons. Okay?
Appreciate it.
Oh, and if you tell anyone I was nice to you, I will cut you.
She's gonna cut me. Do you see her hand go all weird there? It was like the Matrix with the multiple... You see the different places where it's been.
Oh, friend. Glad to see you're all right. What can I do for you?
Thanks for your help back there, bro.
Rigs. And no worries. There was a time when helping each other survive was all we had left. Around here, we don't forget those days if we can help it. Your friend's gonna be all right, by the way. I've seen weaker pull out of worse. What were you doing out there? You don't mind me asking?
We were looking for the ward. We heard stories.
Really? What'd you hear exactly?
Tales about a man who fights the root and never ages.
Ah, Founder Ford's tales travel far and wide, don't they? Fair warning, you can't believe half of them. But half of impossible is still a sight, eh?
True. Robert's told me to come see you.
I don't suppose he was more particular about why.
He wasn't.
Right. Well, I've got a pretty focused skill set. I reckon I know what he means. Come to me if you ever need to upgrade your equipment.
Some characters can upgrade your items with materials found in the world or by defeating enemies. Upgrading is essential to keeping up with the increasingly difficult enemies in the game. So we can do this. So the sword goes up by 10.5. That's not worth it. 60 to 66. I think we should do the... We should do the shotgun. I imagine we're gonna be... That is awesome how much damage it does though. 105, 115. Iron 4 out of 4. We'll do the shotgun. I imagine ranged combat's quite essential. There we go. So we need 6 iron and then another 220 scrap to get this to the next level.
You know where to find me.
Right, that's it. I do have a trait point available. The problem is, I don't know what's going to be good to spend it on. Max health, maybe. Stamina. Mod power generation. Don't know what that is. Skill cooldown. Skill cooldown's always good, to be fair. I'm going to hold on to it for now. Right, where are we headed? Go and see Ford. I imagine he's down here.
Your friend looks pretty bad. She's gonna die, isn't she?
She's gonna die. Bro, these guys are so pessimistic. She's not gonna die.
Now you look like you could help an old man take on the world. You ready to do this?
Let's do this.
Then let's not waste any more time. This way.
One little annoyance to the game is, do you know once you initiate a conversation with someone, you can't move the camera? So if you start speaking to someone and you can't see them, you're just stuck that way until the conversation ends.
Still smells like home. Here, take this. Just crank the handle to make it work.
Look, I've just realized something.
This used to be a research facility, cutting edge. We did things down here nobody dreamed of. Not before nor since. Yet, for all our manpower, we didn't know what the stones really were. Until it was too late.
The stones?
The world stones. Giant red crystals that let us see into other worlds. Even travel to them. So, what? We just hide the stones away and hope the Soviets hadn't found their own? No. We had to know everything there was to know about them. It was a matter of national security. Of pride. So, yeah. We opened the door and walked through.
But something was waiting on the other side.
It didn't happen right away. Hell, the inhabitants of the worlds we traveled to couldn't follow us. We thought we were safe. But yeah, the route found a way. After that, well, we all know what happened after. Locked, huh? Well, this is my house. Come on. I gave Ellen a few things to hang on to, in case of emergency. She must have hidden it around here somewhere.
Yeah, what I was about to say is, look, when we put that fire modification on the weapon, look, it's got fire canisters on the front of it. That's awesome. Little details like that make me a bit wet. What are we looking for? Ah. A matchbook.
That red thing. We call it a dragon heart.
Dragon heart.
Don't ask why. Take it with you. You might need it.
Was it because the movie was awesome? Lads, Dragon heart. You probably haven't seen it, but watch it. It was a movie of my childhood.
There you are. Hurry up.
Sounds like there's something sliding
Take a
around.
look at that matchbook you found. I got a hunch.
This is pretty
Let's get this
interesting.
door unlocked. Can't
This is
stay
some
around all day.
Resident Evil style stuff, this.
Is that the World Stone? Yes. Or part of it, anyway. Every shard's as useful as the whole. We shut it down after Harsgard died. Like I told Ellen at the time. The damn thing's more dangerous than useful. Huh. Of course not. Never mind. Now, let's see if that worked.
Work to do what, exactly? Holy shit.
So many years. So many journeys. I wonder if the Andrew Ford who first touched this crystal, did he ever come back? Go back. Tell Bo to bury this place. Not just lock it away, but get some explosives and bury it in a tomb of concrete. More dangerous than useful, traveler. Remember that.
Oh, he's gone.
Ford! Ford! Oh, man. Bo is gonna be pissed.
That bastard did it. He actually woke it up.
Clementine? Hey.
Did he tell you how to use it? Do I even want to?
System failure is imminent. The core has been compromised. The utility is required. Commencing acquisition.
Help!
Clementine!
Don't let go!
I wonder if it wants to use her to fix itself because it's so powerful.
Don't let it take me!
Maybe her powers needed to stabilize the core.
Shit! Oh, shit! Oh, shit! Oh, no, don't do it. Don't you do it. Oh, this is so stupid.
Oh, bro, what did you do that for? I mean, I suppose it would be a short game if we didn't. I'm not sure I would do that. Touch the tip. The Elder Armor set. Here we go. Right, wait, we got some stuff. Let's use this checkpoint. So I imagine this is resting at checkpoints replenishes ammo and relics at the cost of respawning all basic enemies. Fair enough, that's good. In multiplayer, resting also respawns any fallen allies. All players must be using a checkpoint in order to rest. Nice. Right, so we've rested there. We're in Nurud. Seeker's Rest. Oh, this looks interesting. This is very futuristic. Right, lad, tell you what. Before we end the episode, we'll check out that new stuff we got. I'm pressing loads of buttons. Radiance Visage. Void Skull. That's quite good. Elder headdress. It's quite good because it gives you, it's only got 6 weight, but we don't actually want anything in this slot. So this must be like a pre-order bonus armor set, maybe 59. That's quite good. Although it looks a bit jank, bro. I don't want to be the golden warrior in this. I'm just going to keep the, I think I'm going to keep the armor 55. That's amazing. 28 weight. Well, it's 1 less weight than we've got. Does it look good? Bro, I'm not being Skeletor. Nah. I'm not really interested in pre-order bonus stuff. I like just using the stuff that we get while we play the game. Interesting though that we've got all this stuff. Dragonheart. Relics. On use heals 70 health over 0.5 seconds. So that's our Estus flasks. Right, okay, I think we're good. Lads, what we'll do is we'll call an episode here. When we come back, we'll embark on our first mission, or the first level where we are, see what's a crack-a-lack, and it looks awesome. Hope you enjoyed the episode, lads. See you in the next one.